When you hear the word Halloween, do you think cheap costumes and scary movies, black cats, pumpkins, spiderwebs, and haunted houses? Or are you like me and you automatically think candy? Trick-or-treating is the highlight of the holiday for me. I just love seeing people dressed up, and I love sugar. So I desperately wanted to do some sort of cool craft for the occasion, so I give you do-it-yourself trick-or-treat bags. Let's make something sweet. For the first bag, which is Jackolantern themed, you are gonna need a tablecloth to protect your workspace, orange cotton grocery bag, pumpkin stencil, cardboard, black acrylic paint, paintbrushes, chalk pencil, paper bowls, black glitter glue, and creativity. Start by inserting your cardboard into the bag. This is to prevent the paint from bleeding through. Then you're gonna take your stencil and either measure or just eyeball it, but put it in the center of the bag. I used my chalk pencil to trace the outline because it's erasable, but you can always use a black pen or pencil or whatever you got. Take one of your paper bowls, some black paint, a paintbrush, and start to very carefully fill in the face. Once that is done, let it dry, and thankfully acrylic paint cures pretty fast. You can stop there if you want, or have a little bit more fun and customize the back. I ended up writing out Happy Halloween in cursive and used another stencil to trace out a ghost. Then take your paint and paint, and I've just noticed if you go slow and steady, you're gonna do a lot better job, because whenever I try to rush it, I screw up. And once that is dry, if you want to take it one step further, you can always go wild and use some black glitter glue over what you just painted. Glitter glue usually takes a lot longer to dry than acrylic, but one of the tricks to know when it actually is dry is it's usually flat. It's puffy when you put it on and flat when it's ready. I also ended up glitterizing the pumpkin face as well and added a black ribbon. One bag down, 3 more to go. For my sassy trick-or-treat bags, you are gonna need a tablecloth, 1 black, 1 orange, or whatever you want cotton grocery bags. Sequins, I used black, silver, and orange, E6000 glue, paper bowls, toothpicks, a chalk pencil, and creativity. For the trick bag, I just freehand drew the lettering, but you can always use a stencil if you want it to be perfect. Insert your cardboard or use an old shirt or towel just to make sure you don't glue the 2 sides together. Paper bowl, E6000, toothpick, put a little on, put some sequins. I just worked in small sections at a time because the E6000 sets up really fast. I also made sure that the sequins slightly overlap because it just looked cooler. Not gonna lie, this bag is slightly more time consuming than the last one, but a lot more sparkly. I like to binge watch movies or TV shows while I work, and while I was making these bags, I watched the entire first season of Riverdale. The glue does tend to leave little pieces everywhere, so when you're all done and the sequins are dry, just use some scotch tape to clean it up. The treat bag is pretty much the same steps. I just wrote the lettering the opposite direction though, because I made them for these little girls and I thought they would look really cute holding them side by side. A family friend is fostering these 2 little girls and it's their first Halloween, so I originally started doing this DIY because I wanted them to have custom bags that were special. If you want, you can also draw out in cursive your name on the back and put sequins like I did for Anna and May. And I saved my favorite for last. I was actually inspired by my tablecloth of all things, and I thought it would be so cool to use another grocery bag and put a spider web on it. But I forgot to film the supplies that you're gonna need for this bag, so I'm just gonna list them without visuals. White cotton grocery bag, black sequins, cardboard, a plastic spider or spider patch, E6000 glue, toothpicks, and you guessed it, creativity. Using a ruler and a pencil if the chalk pencil doesn't show up, create varying lines in a half moon shape, fanning them out. This is kind of hard to explain, so I hope you just get the idea from watching. Apply your glue, your sequins, and when you have a nice fan shape, you can work on the half moon lines in between. The half moon lines that are in between should be closer together towards the center, and then start to be farther apart as they move out. If I had it my way, everything I own would be covered in sequins. And something had to make the web, right? So I gave myself a spider. When it was dry, because I was feeling cheeky and delirious, I hand painted "Witch Please" on the back. And there you go, trick-or-treat bags to give you a more personalized candy collecting experience. And because I haven't done a giveaway in like a bazillion years, I'm doing a giveaway. I am giving away the pumpkin bag and the spider bag, and it's gonna be 2 different winners And I will ship them out ASAP to whoever you guys are that I end up picking, because you will have them in time for Halloween. Because it's like really soon. How do you enter? Well, step 1, be subscribed to my channel. Step 2, leave a comment below or on this Instagram photo with what you're gonna be for Halloween. And step 3 doesn't exist because it's that easy. And find out who won the bags. Ding on ding, ding. Thank you for watching and have a scary good day.